All right, well, Christmas is over. We're on Boxing Day. One more day away from starting the day 10 of the World Championship. I have gone 51 for 64 and 80% clip. I also hit my 3-team parlay on the day 9. Here's my day 10 predictions. Well, now the exciting part starts. And just like I said at the beginning about this championship, a lot of people said that this was a wide open field. I didn't see it that way. And certainly through the first 2 rounds, it isn't that way. 3 seeds have left? And of those 3 seeds, I mean, Wade was kind of expected. Definitely Ritz was expected. And again, Gurney was the other one over Suter, but maybe that was a little bit dicey. But yeah, there hasn't been too much, and again, I think now sometime you're going to start to see some teams or some maybe surprises happen. But again, I think it's not that wide open of a tournament as everyone has said. Again, 80% clip. Hopefully, you've held with me on the bets because I'm making some money, and I like a 2-team parlay for day 11. So let's just get into There's not much to talk about day 9. It was pretty standard. Although I would say there was a couple of really enjoyable games. I really did enjoy the Evans-Cullen game. I enjoyed the Schindler-Lukeman game. I thought there's some good games there. But overall, this tournament has been pretty poor in our performances. You've got only 4 people over 100 averages so far, and one of them lost. So it's crazy to me. Actually, the Williams cross game was a good game as well. I forgot to mention that one as well. Okay, let's get into the picks. First one up, first game back from the break is Dmitry Vandenberg against the Polish assassin, Krzysztof Rutowski. Again, if I could have a beer with someone, that's the guy I'm having a beer with. I guarantee I can get him out of that shell. It's kind of funny. Sebastian Bielacki looks the exact same. They're same country. It's weird. I like Dmitry Vandenberg a lot in this game. I think he's the better player. Rutowski's going to stay in there. He's going to stick in. I just think if Rutowski could win this game by he's going to be consistent. He's just going to be around. But I think Dmitry Vandenberg has the better class. He'll hit that 12-darter when it's required. And I like the way he played in the first round. Dmitry Vandenberg to win this one 4-2. And again, we go up to 7 sets now, so a little bit more exciting. The next game, someone's going to have to explain this to me. Please, for love of Pete, tell me why Josh Rock is the favorite over Nathan Aspinall. Please, I'd love to know. This is ridiculous. What they're doing to this Josh Rock kid is ridiculous. They have him the same favorite as Peter Wright. Peter Wright's won 2 world championships. What? Nathan Aspinall's won a UK Open. He's been in the final of 2 events this year. He's a 2-time semi-finalist at the World Championship. Josh Rock just showed up. I'm pretty sure when Rob Cross went up against Michael Van Gerwen and when he first joined the league, he wasn't the favorite for the game. This is crazy to me. Am I missing something? Now, granted, Aspinall didn't play fantastic in the first round, but I don't think it was that bad. I'm just going to do a check. Because when I see this, I shake my head. I'm missing something, obviously, here. Let me just get to the games. So if we take a look at... should have been probably a little bit more prepared for this, right? If I go down and take a look at the averages for Josh Rock. Josh Rock had a 92.27 average. In his game, and I think the other one was a 90 average, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I probably should be way more prepared than I am. Let's take a look here. So yeah, a 92.27 average. And if we go to Aspinall had a 97.8 average. Okay, so he's got a better average than him, first of all, right off the bat. And we're talking about Josh. What has Josh Rock won? When he's played premier players, how's he done? He played a great game against Van Gerwen. He lost. I feel bad for, I'm telling you, I don't like what's happening with Josh Rock at all. This guy is going to have it handed to him, and I think Aspinall is going to hand it to him. And I don't know if he's going to recover. How do you say that this is a favorite in the tournament? I'm getting plus 130 odds for Nathan Aspinall in this game. This Nathan Aspinall ain't no dud. This is a guy who's been in 2 finals this year. On the TV. Been to 2 semifinals in the World Championship. 1 tournaments this year. Josh Rock, I think, won 1 tournament this year. 1. And he won a bunch of development tours. He didn't even win the development tour, for God's sake. Killing this kid. I think it's going to be a great game. But I don't see how Josh Rock gets through this. I like Nathan Aspinall to win this one 4-2. And boy, you can tell by me. I love the odds. Keep that coming. And you know Aspinall's going to feed off this too. Have you ever seen Aspinall when he's not the favorite? He's going to give it. Next game up, I think will be actually really good. You might not think it on paper, but Johnny Clayton, Brendan Dolan. If you take a look at the record, these two have played against each other. It's pretty even. Brendan Dolan beat Johnny Clayton in a PDC tournament this year to win. Johnny Clayton looked really good, actually. I like the way that he played. I didn't like the way that Dolan played. So that's why I'm leaning more towards Clayton in here. But I think it's going to be a doozy. I think it's going to go the full 7 sets. And I'm going to take Johnny Clayton to win this one 4-3. It won't be on my betting line, but I do like this one 4-3. The next one up, Gabriel Clemens, Jim Williams. Jim Williams beat James Wade, took out the seed, and Gabriel Clemens actually had a really good game against William O'Connor. I was actually very impressed with the way that Gabriel played. He's, if I go back a couple years when he beat Peter Wright, he played really good against Peter Wright, as I recall, and then just had a really lackluster game in the next round. I believe it was against Ratowski. But if I take a look at, Brandon Dolan's average, or sorry, not Brandon Dolan, Jim Williams' average against James Wade, you're looking at a 90. Respectable, but not fantastic. And Clemens, I believe, was way up there. He was about a 96. So I like Clemens this game. And again, the odds, they're even bet. Even bet for this game. The way that Clemens played in the first round. Now, granted, Jim Williams took out James Wade, but James Wade hasn't been playing very well. I'm liking this really a lot. Gabriel Clemens, to me, is the better player. He's going to like his draw. He's got a chance against the next one. I guess it's going to be Danny Noppert, Alan Suter. There's a chance here for a good run. I like Clemens to win this one 4-2. Next one up, Gerwin Price, Raymond Van Barneveld, locked the doors. It'll be a game. I think Raymond Van Barneveld's going to give him a game. I really do. I don't think that he's going to be able to win this one, though. This is different. This is set play. This is Price just turns on the style for 3 legs, and he gets a set. Same thing could be for Raymond Van Barneveld. I think it's going to be a close game. I think if Raymond Van Barneveld gets ahead, this game could go south very quickly for Price. I just think Price is going to come out guns a-blazing. He's lost twice to Raymond Van Barneveld on the TV. He doesn't strike me as a guy who takes that well. I like him to come out and play really, really well. Gerwin Price to win this one 4-2. And then Peter Wright, Kim Hybrex, flip a coin. Hybrex played terribly. Wright played terribly. They didn't really have great competition. I think Mickey Manson was a little bit in the sauce, and Hybrex got the Grant Sampson, who didn't throw anything at him. So, long wait for both of these players. That's one thing to consider. I think the wait's going to help Wright out a little bit more, considering his situation, get some more practice time on the board. And, I think he's going to take a look at his draw and think, I've got a chance here, even if I'm playing my B game to get through. He'd get Dimitri Vandenberg or Christoph Ratowski next, and then you're getting, most likely a Johnny Clayton, Nathan Aspinall, maybe Rock, and then in the quarterfinal. So I think he's got to take a look at this and say, I guess got to put the work in and get it done. I think Hybrecht's going to give him a game, though. I think it's going to be tight. No Peter Wright game is a blowout, so you're not going to expect a blowout. I'm going to say it goes to the last leg. A last leg decider, that's what I'll say. And I'll just take Peter Wright to win 4-3. So again, my picks, Dimitri Vandenberg to beat Ratowski 4-2. Nathan Aspinall to beat Josh Rock. And I wish Josh all the best. Good luck. You're overhyped, my friend. 4-2. Johnny Clayton, 4-3 over Brandon Dolan, what I think will be a good one. Gabriel Clemens to beat Jim Williams, 4-2. Gerwin Price to beat Raymond Van Barneveld, 4-2. And Peter Wright to beat Cam Hybricks, 4-3. My bet, my two-team parlay for tomorrow, I really like it. Nathan Aspinall, Gabriel Clemens. I think I'm getting the better player in both games. I'm getting even odds for Clemens over Williams, and I'm getting plus 130 for Nathan Aspinall over Josh Rock. I can't even say that with a straight face. Like, I'm in shock. I don't. What it's easy money. That's the now. Can Josh Rock win this game? Yes, Josh Rock can beat Nathan Aspinall. He can. I'm not saying he can't, but I don't think it's a favorite situation here. I like Nathan Aspinall. Clemens, that gives me plus 339 on my money, which is fantastic. I basically nearly 4 times my money by making the bet, and I really like it. Two-team parlay. Hope everyone enjoys the darts. We're back at it. It's all clear sailing now, I think, in terms of days, all the way to the World Championship final. Cheers.